This is going to be a rant, but I'm going to talk about this particular subject. It's not really a subject, but I was watching a video on YouTube. Uh, you remember this group back in the early 2000s called Crazy Town, and that major hit called Butterfly? That was a major hit back then. I liked the song too back in the day. That was my jam. But just recently, I think this year, um, he basically, did the song. He did the song again, but as a live performance. You know, and a lot of people were making fun of him. And then I realized that the lead singer of the group Crazy Town, he was a drug addict. And they also said that that was the downfall of his career. The downfall of his career was that he was a drug addict and he was struggling from drug addiction. And I understand that to some degree. I'm not a drug addict, but I understand to some degree. Everybody has their sins and vices, but it's up to us to overcome them. But when it came to him, it took him a long time to recover. But yeah, man, I saw the comments and all that shit. And I said to myself, I understand we joke around a little bit, but the comments was very, some of those comments were very mean spirited. They were very mean spirited. You know what I'm saying? I can tell, like, I don't know how, but like the words that they use is very mean spirited. And I'm like, and I'm saying to myself, damn, like, sometimes we don't know what people go through. We really have no idea about these people's past and what they went through. You know what I'm saying? In order for them to be where they are right now. And I said to myself, you know what? A lot of people like to talk shit, but they don't understand the background of people's stories. Everybody is a comedian nowadays, but at the same time, though, you have to be careful of what you say and do out here. And I just thought about something. I thought about something too. Also, the group Crazy Town, the lead singer. There's one thing I have to say about that group, including the lead singer. They made an impact. They made a brief impact into this world that most people cannot do. I see the nasty, mean comments that they were saying about the lead singer, but there's one thing that they can't deny. They cannot deny his impact back in the early 2000s, because most people could never have done what he did with that group. So for all you naysayers out there talking shit about the lead singer, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I don't think a lot of y'all can walk a mile in his shoes of what he been through. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I can walk a mile in his shoes of what he been through in his younger years. You get what I'm saying? And also, a lot of you naysayers can never reach the same momentum or plateau as he did back in the early 2000s. You get what I'm saying? Like he was at the top of the mountain. Crazy Town itself was at the top of the mountain at one point. They were rock stars, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They was music stars. People knew their names. People cheered for them. People liked their albums. People liked their songs. But when it came to most of you motherfuckers, man, y'all can never reach that plateau. Y'all can never reach that momentum. It's just that everybody has something to say, but it doesn't hold ground because it's full of shit. It's full of hot air and no action, and it's full of shit. So I don't pay attention to the naysayers that much, because naysayers are just going to talk shit. They just don't know. They think they know, but they have no idea. So I say to Crazy Town and also to the lead singer, hey man, keep on doing what you're doing. Don't give up the fight. And I give you props. I give you respect, for what you did in the music industry, in the music business, because back then that was a major hit back in the early 2000s. Y'all motherfuckers made a hit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did what most people could not do. Y'all made a brief impact to the world, especially in the United States. because that was a huge hit. So I give my props and respects. Thank you so much. But yeah, but that's all I gotta say about that, man. That's all I gotta say. You know, people are very jealous and envious, and they say a lot of mean-spirited things towards people, and they love to project, towards other people. They love to project their feelings onto other people, and it gets annoying at times. But you have to remember, the feelings that they project most of the time it's not true at all. They're just mad because their life is not going as it should be for them. So don't pay attention to these projecting fools, because they don't have the guts to look in the mirror and check themselves. So fuck 'em. And that's all I gotta say about that, man. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, man. So I thank you so much and have a good day.